Well, we all talk and hear about terrorism, but seldom do we talk about narco-terrorism. Traditionally a concept connected with Latin America, in contemporary policy, narco-terrorism is increasingly linked to the regions of Central and Southeast Asia, and especially the narcotics-producing regions of so-called Golden Crescent and Golden Triangle. And this narco-terrorism, via these Golden Crescent and Triangle, has entered into India and increasingly into Punjab. In the 1960s, India experienced a surge in gold smuggling driven by the Gold Control Act of 1962, aimed at curbing gold imports and discouraging domestic holding of gold bars and coins. It led to flourishing of black market for gold. Little did we know it would attract something deadlier. Yellow gold was now replaced with even more lucrative and addictive narcotics, and decades later, this trade turned into a hereditary businesses for families scattered across villages bordering Pakistan in Punjab. And on the other hand, Green Revolution had increased demand for poppy husk among laborers as zamindars used to give them opium in pretext of increased productivity. Now, Punjab was transitioning from poppy and opium based to more lethal and synthetic drugs. True alarm bell regarding drug use in Punjab sounded with the transition from traditional poppy husk and opium to more lethal substance like heroin, commonly known as chitta or white powder, and synthetic drugs. Experts attribute the heavy influx of heroin into Punjab to the then unfenced border with Pakistan in the 1980s, a period that also coincided with the rise of armed militancy in the state. The push for narco-terrorism intensified after 2000s, gaining significant momentum around 2007. This period saw China and Japan implement stricter crackdown on heroin smuggling, leading to India, with Punjab as the primary entry point, emerging as one of the largest markets for the illicit substance. Therefore, the heroin recovery in Punjab experienced a tenfold increase in 2007 alone. And a critical factor in this transition was the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act of 1985, which we know as NDPS Act. The legislation banned poppy cultivation in Punjab, inadvertently contributing to the shift in drug consumption patterns. With the traditional, relatively accessible supply of opium curtailed, the existing demand for psychoactive substance pushed users towards more potent and illicit alternative like heroin and synthetic drugs. This policy of outright prohibition, while well intentioned, appears to have an unintended consequence. And without adequate demand reduction strategies, harm reduction measures, or accessible treatment for existing users, making traditional substances illegal may have propelled users towards more dangerous, illicit alternatives, thus exacerbating the problem rather than solving it. This underscores the complex interplay between historical practices, policy decisions, and market dynamics. Now, beyond heroin, there is an increasing evidence of pharmaceutical opioid abuse, with addicts resorting to injecting formulations such as buprenorphine, pentazocine, and dextropropoxyphene. The misuse of over the counter cough syrups has also become prevalent and lethal. Now, why Punjab is being the hotspot of drug abuse? Well, Punjab's geographical location represents a critical external factor contributing to its pervasive drug crisis, positioning the state as significant transit point for international drug trafficking. In the next video, we'll try to explore Punjab's strategic vulnerability and proximity to the Golden Crescent.